So we have another linguistic term today to be explained, and that is allomorph. See, if you look at this word, these three words, I say the first one is talk, then you have got love, and the next you have got paste. Now these are morphemes, means they are, you cannot further divide it. A morpheme is the smallest meaningful unit. So this is the smallest meaningful unit. The test is that if you break it, it won't be talk, it will be something else. Just a phoneme, to the level of phoneme you will go. So the smallest meaningful unit is morpheme. But you know, when you add one more morpheme to this, you get the talk plus ed, that is talked, that is past tense. Love plus ed, you have loved, past tense. Paste plus d, e is already there, then you get the paste. The interesting thing is that these morphemes represented by ed, they are past tense morphemes, you can say. We call them past tense morphemes. Or they have got a meaning. What is the meaning? The meaning is past tense. But they appear in three different forms. For example, when you give a phonemic transcription of this, you will write like this: talked. Talked. Next one is love. Next is paste ed. See the past tense morpheme, all 1, 2, 3, all eds, they are past tense. Their meaning is past tense. So you call them past tense morphemes. But these past tense morphemes have three different shapes or three different forms. They are morphemes, but they have different forms. Or they are variants of the morpheme, past tense morpheme. So variant of a morpheme you call an allomorph. So what is the definition of allomorph? Allomorph is variant of a morpheme. So this is the definition. Variant means a different form of the same thing. Different form of the same thing you call variant. For example, see, I have got 3 pens with me. See, you have got different colors. So that means they are different, same thing, they are pens, but they appear in 3 different colors. So you can say these are 3 variants of pens. Means markers, this marker vision, whiteboard markers. But this is pen, this is pen, this is pen. But the difference is in color. Means different colors. So we call it different forms. Like that. But the essence is that they are pens. Like that, the essence here of T, D and it. T, D and it. This is past tense. Past tense morphemes. But past tense morphemes appear in different forms. One is T, the other is D and the other is it. So when a morpheme appears in different forms, you call it is a variant of a morpheme. Variant of a morpheme. And variant of a morpheme is called allomorph. Allomorph. Understand? So what is an allomorph? Allomorph is a morpheme, but it's different forms. The morpheme here is past tense, and it appears in 3 different forms. Or it is realized in 3 different forms. Appears or realized. Realized means it becomes actual. Past tense. When it becomes actual, it has got three different forms. And three different forms, these different forms of a morpheme, same morpheme, you call an allomorph. Understand? I think that now that is clear to you. So then definitely you will ask me, what about, are there any more allomorphs? Sure. There are allomorphs of, say for example, plural allomorphs are there. Plural. Plural. It is realized in three ways like this. Understand? For example, you have a plural like this. See, cats. Cat plus S. So S is an allomorph because it can be, it has a meaning. Cat is a morpheme. That's all. Because that is the smallest meaningful unit. But when it comes plus S, one more morpheme comes. Why? Because it is plural. Singular becomes plural. So S is a morpheme, this is another morpheme. So two morphemes here. Now cat, if you further divide, you have nothing. Cats you can divide. One is the cat, the other is plural. See that? Then you have got another one. See, you have another example, books. Same thing, books. Book plus S. See that? There is the two morphemes here. Books. Understand? And now, when you have got another one, say, you have got another one is say begins with love. That is now it may be confusing for you. So let us think about another one. Bag, yes, bag. Bag. Bag plus S, bags. Listen, bag plus S, bags. See? Then you have got another one. Bridge. Bridge plus S, bridges. So in spelling you have only one form. Spelling, S, S, S. But they are realized in three different forms. When you transcribe this, you say like this: cat, cats. Bag, bags. Bags. You don't say bags, but bags. Understand? Bridge. Bridge. Bridges. See that? Just as we have got past tense morphemes, we saw now, are realized as t and the and id. These are past tense morphemes. Meaning is past tense. Same meaning. Past tense. Or we say they are semantically similar. Semantically similar. Semantic means meaning. Semantically similar. What is their semantic similarity? They are all past tense. But how are they realized? Three different forms. Just like this, what is the semantic similarity? Plural. How are they realized? One is S, the other is Z, and the other is is. So he said the plural morpheme has three forms. And variant of this morpheme you call allomorphs. So plural morphemes are also allomorphs. Same with the possessives. Genitive we say, genitive. See the cats, well there is an apostrophe, bags and bridges. So you write like this: cat, apostrophe S, and bag, apostrophe S, and bridge, apostrophe S. But they are realized like this: Z, and this is. So you can see the plural morphemes, they have three allomorphs, and the possessive morphemes, they have three allomorphs, past tense morphemes, they have 3 allomorphs. Then what else? The present, simple present morphemes. Simple present. You remember simple present? Third person singular. What do you use? Yes. That appears like this. See, you have got the looks. Look plus S. Looks. Loves. Love plus S. Loves. He loves. He looks. See, he loves. He then catches. So this is third person singular morphemes. The meaning is third person singular morpheme. Now they are realized like this. Looks. Look. S. The next one is love. Love is a loves. Loves. And next is catches. Catch is catches. So now I have shown you varieties of allophones. Past tense allophone has got 3 forms. Plural allophones. Plural morpheme has got 3 forms. Possessive morpheme or genitive morpheme has got 3 forms. Third person singular of verbs, they have got 3 forms. Although forms are different, semantically similar. Here it is past tense, past participle also. In the same, you have got past participle also the same. No? Where is it? Id and so on. See, you have it. Looked, loved, and what was that? Branded. Isn't it? Branded. Id. Or pasted. We took that example, pasted. So, so what happens if you find this? The summary of this we can say. I will write down, I think I will clear the board and then write, otherwise it may be difficult for you to see. Isn't it? Yes. Or you will be confused a little. So you have got in English allomorphs. Allomorph means variety of or variant of morphemes. And there you have got, first you have got past tense morpheme. Past tense realized in 3 ways, the and it. And then you have got plural morphemes. Plural morphemes realized in 3 ways, s, is, and is. You have got genitive morpheme. Genitive or possessive morphemes realized in 3 ways, s, then is, and is. You have got third person singular of verbs. Singular of verbs have got 3 morphemes realized like this, s, and is. Examples also we have seen. So we saw as talked, you can say talked, moved. See, branded, the id, branded. Then you have got plurals we have seen. You have got you have plurals, cooks, many cooks, plural cooks. Isn't it? And then you have got beams. After them, beams. And you have got is, as in, you already see bridges, catch, and not that is not a, that catch is not a, it's not a noun, but you can have say, an example like bridges. Then you have got another example that we can give is moves. His moves is a noun. That is moves. Yes. But bridges. Then you have another one is plural. No, brushes. Brush, brushes. Bench, benches. Benches. Bench, bench, benches. Benches, that's the one. And you have got genitive. Same examples we can take. For example, we take S, say cats, dogs, 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 and is the other one is genitive, no? In that case, you can say fish, fish apostrophe s, fishes, fishes. And you have got another third person, singular of verbs you have. Say, examples like books we have already seen. You have got example caps, caps, yes. Then you have got mills, mills. That is mills, bills. Mills, bills. That is how you should actually pronounce it. So, then in our connected speech, you need not say like this, bills, mills, like this. It will be very strange, on your part. Yes. And then you have got the verb, catch, catches, catches. You have got another verb we can give example is. Just now we have already said catches, then you can see matches. This color matches with that color, matches. This group, blood group matches, we say. Listen, catches, matches, etc. I think enough. For the time being, I just want to explain this concept of allomorph. Allomorph is also smallest meaningful unit. Morpheme is also smallest meaningful unit. Morphemes have only one form of realization, but allophones they have different forms. But at the same time, they are semantically similar. Semantically similar means of same meaning. So you have got past tense same but three different forms. Plural, same meaning, plural, but three different forms. Then we have got possessives, three different forms. And third person singular of verbs, you have got three different forms. So these different forms we call variants of a morpheme. And variants of a morpheme you call allomorph. I think it is clear to you. Bye, see you again if you are not confused. Now next question, definitely you will ask me, why in some cases it is T, then some cases D, in cases it. Why it is S, the other one is this and this. That we will see tomorrow. Listen. Tomorrow we will see how these different forms are distributed. That we will see tomorrow. Or distribution of allomorphs. That's what we are going to see in the next class. Till then, bye. Have a nice day.